And as to why the men target women with learning disabilities, well, firstly, they are easier to manipulate, probably, than other women. They're not so likely to expose the illegal activities of the perpetrators, and they're not viewed as credible witnesses by the police or criminal justice system, if they do. Why are women with learning disabilities particularly vulnerable to this form of grooming? Well, firstly, the learning disability itself, that leads people to not being very streetwise, not seeing other people's ulterior motives, and taking things at face value. And the women are vulnerable because they have material resources that perpetrators want, such as their benefit, income, and somewhere to live. They're vulnerable because the women are likely already to be socially isolated, which means that they may have few people to turn to and to confide in when something starts to go wrong. And the women are likely to highly value a relationship with a non-disabled man. The label of a learning disability is one that carries some kind of social stigma with it, and people, particularly adults with a mild learning disability, are very aware of that. And one way of kind of shaking off that stigmatized label is to kind of form a non-disabled person.